Okay, welcome back. If you have watched the Ollivander's review video, you'll know exactly what's about to happen in this particular video. We've got to make a few changes in the Lego room to accommodate the new sets and some spacing for the shelves that we're eventually going to get in. I'm pretty confident I'm going to end up sacrificing a few things today and just leaving them off shelves until we get the new bookcases in on the other side and behind the desk. So I've formulated a plan overnight, and let me show you what I've got in mind for today. So my new plan is to put this little shelf down on its side and have the Diagon Alley running across the top of it, have Hogwarts next to it where you see Boba's Palace, and then in the two slats you'll be able to put in Shrieking Shack and Hagrid's Hut and all the other little miscellaneous Harry Potter bits. I think that is the best solution at the moment. Where I'm going to put the helmets yet I'm not entirely sure, so I probably need to move those ones as well. And also we've got a bit of an issue of dioramas at the moment. We need to, well, not have them backed into each other like that. We've also got the new one there as well, so plenty to be reshuffled, as you can see. I mean, we've got 3 ships in there to begin with, so lots to be cracking on with, and let's get into it. The old Lego and space money sort of triangle, and it's the shelves turn. And to be honest, when I'm watching this time-lapse back, I've had to really increase the speed on it because there was a lot of standing around and sort of working out where everything should go. And to give you some kind of idea of what I've just done, these are the sets and bits and pieces and figures and pieces that can't actually fit on the shelves, so we definitely are in need of some book case shelving. There's a ton of sets, there's a couple of dioramas, there's still tons of boxes of Lego as well that haven't been opened. I mean, just look at all of that. You've got Thanos' gauntlets, some brick heads, a couple of different ships, dioramas, pop Funkos. There's some Lego sets in the corner there as well. So still tons left to do, but I'll take you from left to right. In the top corner, Yavin 4 has kept its place, and you'll be able to see just behind it, and I really don't like it. It might well make these sets that haven't actually got a shelf. The E-Wing felt like it would be alright behind Yavin 4, but you can just, the colour when you're in behind it, the blue, I just don't really like it. I thought about putting the X-Wing there, but not sure. The Ghost, that's a pretty fair place for it, I think. But again, look at the overlap. I mean, we just don't have enough space, truth be told. You've got Boba's Pop Funko in the back there, in front of Boba's Palace, and then you've got Hogwarts on its side as well, which I really don't like, but that's where we're at. And then if you move across, you've got Hagrid's Hut with some of the books there and little extra bits. You can see the Grey Lady in the back there as well, and the Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow with the forward angular. I'm actually pretty pleased with that one. It looks pretty nice, and there's no chance of the UV hitting the white of the Shrieking Shack, as I spoke about in the video the other day. And as you move across the top, and this is a space for another Harry Potter set that will be coming eventually, and then when the Burrow comes as well, we'll be able to, we'll have the shelves in, so we won't actually need to make space for the Burrow, because we'll have a whole bookcase just for Harry Potter, hopefully. That's certainly the plan. You can see the Golden Harry there next to the sign for Diagon Alley. Pretty pleased with that. I would like Gringotts to go next to it. That is part of the plan, certainly moving forward. So from right to left, I'll explain the method to me madness. You've got Vader, Mando, and you've got Rex and Cody, and I've left their minifigures with them because I really like them. And you'll notice as well as I come pan down, you've got the other 2 in the corner there, and then you've got R2 who's moved along one, who I do like having. But what my thought is when the new desk does, when the shelf does come in behind here into this gap, the desk will then move out across, and you will essentially, well, the desk will come out to about sort of here somewhere, and then R2 will still be in line with the desk, which will be nice. Which of course would leave this dead space in behind here, but at the minute it is just poly bags, and then you've got the Timelines book, and then just various other little knickknacks and GWPs, and then there's some microfibers in the corner there. The real question would be what I will end up doing with these brick heads, and I'll probably have to move them out. They're a little more on display, but again, I'll probably just run them across their own shelf on a bookshelf, and that would be the plan in the long run. Ahsoka's T6 has made the cut. I really like that ship. It was in my top 5 sets last year. And then as you move across from right to left, you've got the Millennium Falcon mid-scale and the Invisible Hand, and then you've got the Tantive 4. And what I couldn't decide to do with the Tantive 4 was where to put the diorama, and I've left it in there. It's literally because we've not got enough space, so that's where it's going to have to go. And what I would like to do is when I do get the Executor Superstar Destroyer, we'll have to think about where we're going to put everything again. And as you move on to the bottom shelf, you've still got the Bow Black Series helmet, some Funkos, a signed George Lucas thing in the back there, and then you've got the new Sith Infiltrator, the ATTE on its side there. Yet to know what's going to go in that. And just under Yavin, I'm not sure if I did show it at the beginning, we've got the Darth Vader Meditation Chamber, again commanding so much space for one thing. Real sign that we need more bookshelves. The diorama of the pod race as well. Got the TIE Interceptor there and some of the anniversary figures. And then the gunship, which is the prime example of why we need a bit more space and some bookshelf. It's literally just sticking out of the side there. Really nice ship and should be displayed a lot nicer than that. Not entirely sure what we're going to do with that bottom square. I feel like the bottom row is all kind of stuff that I'm not as bothered about displaying. So I think when we do get the bookcases in and we've got them on this side and behind the desk, I feel like the bottom shelves will end up becoming space that we use for things like the poly bags, the GWPs, all my extra little bits, maybe even some work stuff as well, because believe it or not, I do actually work from this room sometimes, so maybe my work stuff will go in the far corner or underneath the desk where the shelving will be. Everything that's left over will be left over here in time for us moving the bookcases in. And when the bookcases are in, that'll be great, because at the moment we've just got so much stuff lying about. The next video of this nature will probably not be until I get the new shelves in. There's really no point in doing any sort of other moving around. We've quite literally run out of space now and things are just lying about, so I will do a new video in a month or two's time when we do have the new shelves in and we've moved the desk out. We've got some shelves in behind there, so loads to look forward to, certainly for me personally. Do make sure you're still following or subscribe to see all the other Lego videos that we'll have on the channel in that time period, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care.